So into the arena here at the Wrestling Palace in Ufa is Australia's Ibrahim Balla, 34 years of age, is a man from Werribee in Victoria, Australia. Brings to the ring a 19-fight professional record, 17 wins, 2 defeats, 7 of those 17 victories coming inside the distance. Made his professional debut in 2013 after a glittering career in the 3-round IBA code, including 2012 appearance on that stacked Australian team. A team that included Jai Opataya, one of the youngest Olympians at London 2012, particularly in the sport of boxing. So Ibrahim Balla into the boxing ring here on this IBA.PRO 3
Дамы и
stage.
господа, на пути в золотой угол ринга из Уфы, Башкортостан, Россия, Artur Subkhankulov!
His opponent is the popular figure of Artur Subkhankulov from right here in Ufa in Russia. Keeps him claim the IBA European title at 60 kilograms. Outstanding 3-round boxer back in his tenure in the amateur ranks, including being a WSB representative for the Russian boxing team between 2015 and 2017. But on the IBA professional and Champions Night stages, he has been imperious.
Итак, дамы и господа, нас ожидают 10 раундов бокса за титулы WBA Oceania и IBA Intercontinental в легком весе. Представляю официальных лиц. Супервайзер Федерации бокса России Сергей Хурсанов. Супервайзер IBA Максим Чертыковцев, Молдова. Супервайзер WBA Карлос Чавес, Испания. Судьи в рингсайде: Дмитрий Болдырев, Ираклий Малазония, оба Россия. Из Италии Энрико Личини. Ваш рефери в ринге из Испании Сальвадор Сальва. Представляю участников этого боя и первым боксера в черном углу. Ему 34 года, рост 173 сантиметра. На весах он показал 60 килограммов и 850 граммов. Он представляет Мельбурн, Австралия. Его рекорд состоит из 19 боев, 17 побед при всего 2 поражениях и 7 побед нокаутом. Участник Олимпийских игр в Лондоне, чемпион Океании по версии WBA Ибрахим Балла. Боксеру напротив в золотом углу ринга 33 года. Его рост 170 сантиметров, а вес 60 килограммов и 950 граммов. Мастер спорта международного класса. Чемпион турнира «Странджа» в Болгарии. Победитель Кубка мира нефтяных стран. Чемпион Европы IBA. Чемпион WBA Asia. Из Уфы, Башкортостан, Россия. Artur Subkhankulov!
remember what I told you in the dressing room, obey my commands, protect yourself at all times, and bring us a good fight. Good luck.
So a look at the tail of the tape between these two experienced boxers. Ibrahim Balla, the slightly taller man, a slightly longer reach. What an intriguing contest we have in store, as we are underway in a contest scheduled for 10 3-minute rounds. The Intercontinental title of the IBA and the WBA Oceania titles on the line. Between the orthodox boxer Ibrahim Balla, 34 years of age, from Victoria in Australia. And the southpaw boxer Artur Subkhankulov, 33 years of age, from right here in Ufa in Russia. Balla, really experienced individual. First saw him ringside at the 2010 Commonwealth Games in New Delhi in India, when he represented Australia. That was at the Talkatoris Stadium, and in the Commonwealth Games where there was so much news and discussion surrounding the preparedness of the venues. Subkhankulov looking to get onto the front foot and score with both lead straight rights and a backhand southpaw left. Well, the Talkatoris Stadium was an existing venue, and it resembled almost like an igloo. And without wishing to get any of the organisers in trouble, it was packed to what I'm sure was beyond capacity every day. India, such a strong presence in IBA-style boxing. And their fans, or their boxers, cheered on enthusiastically by capacity crowds in each of the sessions. As mentioned, he went on to represent Australia at the Olympic Games 2 years later, and was ringside to commentate on that as well. Here he is against Artur Subkhankulov, who just takes a strong right cross to the body from Balla. Subkhankulov just feinting. The referee, Mr. Salvador Salvo, reminding the boxers to watch their feet, and that can often be a point of coming together, the lead legs of orthodox and southpaw boxers. And as you'd expect, every success or hint of success enjoyed by Subkhankulov, cheered enthusiastically by the fans here. It's made to miss with that southpaw left. Ibrahim Balla not too far away with that lead left hook. Nice right jab from Subkhankulov. Mr. Salvador Salvo again telling the boxers to watch their lead legs, and that high camera shot, just seeing how keen the battle for the front foot position is. Skillful round of boxing in this contest, scheduled for 10 at 61.2 kilograms. Some of the action from the opening round. Look at that for a catch and counter with the right hand from Ibrahim Balla. Sharp shooting straight right to the body, but then a left hand success downstairs for Subkhankulov. And it was that type of contest in the opening round of this bout scheduled for 10. So we move into the second round then. This bout made at 61.2 kilograms, which is a tad under the 135-pound lightweight limit. Both men have enjoyed title success in the professional ranks. Artur Subkhankulov making his professional debut in 2021. And again, no stranger to appearing on the IBA Champions Night stages. Boxing Sapukov, boxed here in Russia against Hungary's Roland Galos back in August. And in April last year, he won that IBA European title against James Kareji of Romania. Commentated on that contest. It was a really skillful affair. Subkhankulov demonstrated in that bout the ability to go through the gears. Far more circumspect here as he wasn't too far away with a southpaw left cross. Both men remain patient as they seek to set up their offensive successes. Sharp left jab from Ibrahim Balla, and another one altogether sharper, catching the advancing Subkhankulov, who was looking to let his own hands go. His forward movement doubling up the impact of the straight shot from Balla. Backhand not too far away from Ibrahim Balla, goes in search of it once again. Again, the right hand can be really effective, as it was on the counter there against the southpaw stance. Touching jab to the body scored by Ibrahim Balla. Right jab upstairs from Subkhankulov as the two men continuing to exchange straight shots, both upstairs and downstairs through this portion of round number 2. Southpaw left from Subkhankulov, countered by a straight shot over the top from Balla. And again, each man trying to draw that lead. Left cross upstairs, success upstairs from Subkhankulov, countered immediately by a straight body shot from Balla. And Balla again, double left jab, right cross to the body. Subkhankulov answering with a right hand upstairs. Really having to work for their offensive successes here. Each man showing patience. And you get the sense that they would like to play counter puncher. Because again, leading off was Balla during that exchange, but Subkhankulov answering with a two-shot salvo. Terrific skill in evidence through 2 completed rounds.
Always ready. He's waiting for you to overcommit to right, and that's it. Mashallah, you're looking beautiful. I told you when you step off, you're walking him onto that right hand. And bro, don't let me get away with touch him back, step back. Step back, okay? Touch his hand, touch his body, and then you find your range, okay? Your left wrist
Some of the action from round number 2. Nice movement in the pocket from Balla.
Again and again. Now, if he's going to keep coming at you, bro, throw that left hook over the top.
Again, making his man miss and seeking to make him pay with that backhand was Ibrahim Balla.
Fake it and come back. But make sure defense, after every big step forward, you defend straight away, bro.
It's going to be a long game, bro.
That was your round. We're back up now, bro. And you landed more bigger stuff on that. Beautiful. You see that, bro. Just over to the right, okay? Concentrate 100%. It's your right, bro.
Box.
So Ibrahim Balla's coaches happy with his performance in that second round, and they share the sense that I have from my commentary position that this could well be a long night for both boxers. Because again, it's skill that is in evidence. So Subkhankulov, a respectable puncher, with 4 of his 8 victories in professional boxing coming inside the distance. Ibrahim Balla with a 41% KO ratio in his 17 wins. Nice jab to the body of the stabbing variety from Balla. Subkhankulov fencing with the lead right hand, looking to bring the southpaw backhand into play. And this perhaps something of a rarity for Subkhankulov, because he's meeting a boxer who is as sharp as he is in terms of speed.
Be careful, both of you.
And again, each man just circumspect about launching their attacks, because they know that if they are inaccurate, they're likely to be picked off by a rapier-like counter.
Watch the feet, be careful.
That is why we are having these pregnant pauses of thinking and feinting and bobbing and weaving, just trying to draw a lead that they can counter as the heads come together, as both men were committing over the front foot in search of their shot. Always an increased likelihood of a head clash between orthodox and southpaw boxers because of the positioning of the feet. And again, that a clear illustration as to how crucial the battle for front foot position is. Both men going in search of left hands, the backhand from Subkhankulov, the lead left hand from Balla. Subkhankulov just creeping forwards over that front foot, looking to back up the man from Melbourne. Nice right jab scored by Subkhankulov.
Watch the feet, watch the feet.
Again, oh, that's a wonderful right jab landed by Subkhankulov. It was stiff and authoritative and just momentarily disrupted the boxing stance of Balla. Backhand attempted by Balla was blocked effectively by the gloved defenses of Subkhankulov. Another round of high skill in the third. Some of the action from round number 3. Again, both men really having to earn their successes. Effective right cross from Balla. Subkhankulov landing with a really disruptive right jab as he stepped into it and was able to swivel the head sideways of Balla.
Round 4.
Box.
So we move into the fourth round.
Watch the feet, watch the feet.
Mention the fact that I was ringside to commentate on the 2012 Olympic Games at the XL Arena in London's Docklands. Ibrahim Balla defeated in the second round to Bulgaria's Declan Deleklia in the 56 kilogram bantamweight division. If memory serves, Australia qualified out of Oceania for that particular Olympiad. So they sent a boxer in each of the weight divisions being contested. Reverse 1-2, right hand to the body, left jab upstairs from Ibrahim Balla. And despite his extensive international experience all over the world in what was the vest and head guard at that point, because remember, head guard's not removed from IBA elite boxing until the World Championships in global competition in Kazakhstan in 2013. So while donning the vest in head guard, represented Australia, Commonwealth Games in India, Olympic Games in London, other countries all across the planet as well. But this, his first fight outside of Australia in the professional ranks. And here he is, acquitting himself very well indeed against the sharp shooting southpaw Artur Subkhankulov. Subkhankulov represented the Russian boxing team in World Series boxing, as he not too far away with the southpaw right jab between 2015 and 2017. Took on the likes of Lazaro Alvarez of the Cuba Domadores. Disruptive shot landed and another solid left hand driven in by Subkhankulov. Then a good left hand to the body from Subkhankulov. Referee Mr. Salvador Salva having to prize the men apart. Reaching for the right hand was Balla, but didn't take his feet with him. He was short by some distance. Subkhankulov short with his attempted left cross upstairs, but whips in a long left hook to the body with that southpaw backhand. Almost landed with a straight arm. counter right hook downstairs from Balla, countered quickly by a two-piece combination from Subkhankulov. Now both men really sitting down on their shots and looking to get some leverage onto them, particularly Balla, who has turned southpaw now, leading with the right leg and right hand to make it an all-southpaw affair. He's returned to the port-sided stance on the sound of the 10-second clapper. Inaccurate with the left cross, and he drove in over the top. Fourth round in the books.
You couldn't listen, his legs wobbled. You see that? He wobbled in, bro. You let the best shot in that round.
Solid left hand landed by Ibrahim Balla, and countered by a wonderfully picked left cross from Subkhankulov. And it was that type of round. Again, more left cross success from Subkhankulov. Couple of occasions he was able to employ the layback and land effectively with it.
Box. No silly things. Stop is stop, okay? It's clear? Okay.
Forceful instructions from referee Mr. Salvador Salva to begin round number 5. No silly things, said our Spanish referee. Stepping in with the southpaw right hand is Artur Subkhankulov. Mention the amateur credentials of Ibrahim Balla, 4-time national championship finalist. Was Artur Subkhankulov in 2015, 17, 21 and 2022. Each time bested in the gold medal bout, but again, to make it that deep into the Russian national championships is testament to immense ability in the boxing ring. Minute gone in round number 5 as Subkhankulov looking to play counter-puncher once again. And again, it's an indication as to his level of experience. You heard his coach tell him while in the corner, you've got to get creative, bro. All of the instructions not always going to come from the coach, and relying on the boxer's experience to capitalize upon what he can see and sense in the boxing ring. Oh, that's a solid left hand landed out of the southpaw stance from Artur Subkhankulov. He checked the chin and swiveled the head of Ibrahim Balla, but he took it well. Now seeking to fashion a clinch. Is he still feeling the effects of that sharp shooting single from the southpaw Artur Subkhankulov? So 2 minutes gone in round number 5.
Next time, I'll deduct the point. Stop is stop, okay? Same for you.
Good left cross driven into the body by Subkhankulov. Balla creeping forwards, not taking his feet with him, didn't fully commit to that right hand. Subkhankulov with another solid right once again. A follow-up right hand going around the rear of Balla's head.
All of you, heads up, okay? Box.
Short with the initial 1-2, but Subkhankulov kept the attack going and landed with the final left hand which came to the body. The final shot of an attempted 4-shot combination. And as the two men got themselves in a tangle, Ibrahim Balla's chin was momentarily up in the air, and it was picked off by an accurate punch from Subkhankulov, who was hitting through the commands of stop, digging away to the body with that southpaw backhand. Artur Subkhankulov landing some solid leather to both body and head during the course of the 5th round. Ibrahim Balla going to have to regroup over in that gold corner, over in that black corner, the man from Melbourne. some of the action from round number 5. And there, the overhand southpaw left. Landed with solidity from Artur Subkhankulov.
Round 6.
Time! Come here. Both of you, stop means stop. I want a clean fight, okay? So next time I deduct a point. Okay, it's clear? So, box!
So referee Mr. Salvador Salva with stern admonishment in the direction of both boxers. As we enter the second half of the contest, as another left cross crashes home out of the southpaw stance that completely disrupts the boxing stance of Ibrahim Balla. He was forced to totter backwards. He's got his legs back beneath him now. The referee saying any more infringements, chief of which has been hitting through the commands of stop. And even though we hear more instructions from referees in this era of boxing, just as we're doing now from referee Mr. Salvador Salva, remember in 3-round style of boxing, the 3 commands are stop, box and break. Issued by the commander. Sometimes they say fight instead of box on the resumption, but that is it. Right hand counter with an effective straight shot from Ibrahim Balla. Mr. Salvador Salva laying down the law in no uncertain terms. Backhand to the body from Subkhankulov, countered by a backhand straight to the head from Balla. For the bent arm overhand right and left hook is Ibrahim Balla, but effective defenses from Subkhankulov. Balla keeps the attack going to score with a left jab to the body. Counter right hand from Balla, not too far away. The glove of Subkhankulov may have taken something off it. Subkhankulov reaching for the left hand downstairs once again. Counter right hand is an effective shot from the Australian boxer once more. Oh, counter right hand is a beauty from Ibrahim Balla. As he's just picking up the pace with his feet through this passage of the round, upon his toes, threatening to come forward, dancing backwards, stepping sideways, and then he was able to twist at the waist to make the man miss, and then uncoiled with a beautiful backhand that got Subkhankulov's attention. Subkhankulov remaining disciplined as he went in search of a 2-shot combination to Balla's chest. Looking for the same combination once again, slapping right hook. Again, catches Balla, swivels his chin. Heads coming together on the inside as both men looking for successes with bent arm work.
I'll get it. Hey, it's a much better round. I told you if you can, this is sharp, bro. You got the sharp jab, you got the sharp right. Come on, bro. Jab, step back, and when he comes in, 1-2, okay?
Well, it looks as a small nick has been sustained around the right eye of Ibrahim Balla.
No more big loading until you actually...
Both men enjoying success with their backhands during that round.
Mashallah, bro. Keep that going. That was your round, not bad. Bro, you make it look silly, bro. It's not as hard as us, bro. Yeah, you win that round. It's about even now, bro. Alright, but you gotta do it around, bro. Keep your eyes sharp. That's you, bro. You're fine.
Box!
So round 7, a contest that is scheduled for 10 at 61.2 kilograms, just under the 135-pound lightweight limit. So Balla briefly operated out of the southpaw stance earlier in the contest.
Watch the feet.
The two men continue to fence and spar with the lead hand once again. Balla bringing the backhand into play effectively, then followed up with a left jab to the body. Subkhankulov, aware of that, lands with a slapping lead right hook of his own. Really does step in with that shot and bring it on a circuitous route, just as he attempted to there, but couldn't find the range. Straight right hand down the middle once again from Ibrahim Balla, followed by a thrusting jab to the body. Terrific straight punching from the Australian boxer. Subkhankulov seeking to re-establish his own range and distance. But he's been countered effectively by the lead left stick of Balla. Subkhankulov scoring with a good right jab of his own. And when he picked up the pace with his feet, Ibrahim Balla, he really did enjoy.
Doctor, over there. Yeah. It's okay. Stop. Let him go. 10 seconds. Box.
So evidence of the injury sustained around the left eye to Subkhankulov. Cracking work with that southpaw backhand during the course of that 7th round.
Box.
So both boxers showing the marks of battle. Each man sustaining injury. 7th round. And again, it's Subkhankulov. Backhand success in the first 30 seconds of round number 8.
Watch the feet.
So Balla seeking to bob and weave on the edge of range to draw a lead that he can counter. Went in search of a right cross left hook.
Let him go.
off the mark. Good right hand. Driven into the body.
Artur, watch your head. Watch your head, Artur. Keep the head behind the ropes. Stop! Stop! Okay. Box. Stop! 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 Box. Stop, let him go, let him go. Box. Stop, no punches. Box. Ten seconds.
Of this 8th round,
Time.
and Subkhankulov measuring his man really effectively behind his sharp shooting southpaw punches.
Pop up and finish off. I haven't seen one good flurry. Okay? Think the red, my bro. Fucking slam, bro. Get in there, bro. It's your time to start.
In range, but I tried the deep overhand left
It's
wrist.
there. Dude, exactly не забывай. Не держи, бери сюда в руку. Она слетает.
Артурчик, на охоте передний держать включен.
Seconds out. 9-й раунд. Round 9.
Box.
So moving to round number 9. Subkhankulov just continuing to measure the gap with that southpaw right jab. Roundhouse right driven into the body by Balla. This time bringing that same shot upstairs and checking the chin of Subkhankulov. Now the home fans seeking to rally their man once again. Subkhankulov from right here in Ufa. Both men maintaining their discipline. Solidly left hand landed by Balla, but a rapid fire right jab in response from Subkhankulov. Terrific work from Subkhankulov to unfurl that two-punch combination. Untidy tangle sees Balla tumble to the canvas. No knockdown as we approach the halfway stage of this penultimate round. Beautiful punch picking once again. Left cross followed by a southpaw right, then another left cross from Subkhankulov, drops it down to the body. Rapid fire right hook around the corner, and it's a terrific passage of round number 9 being enjoyed by Subkhankulov. Turns a corkscrew right into the chest of Ibrahim Balla. Will no doubt be aware of the good portion of the round enjoyed by the local man. He'll be in search of his get back. Sense of encouragement audible from the corner of Ibrahim Balla
Watch the feet.
in round number 9. Subkhankulov moved. Closing seconds of this penultimate round.
10 seconds. Watch the feet.
Pulls through right hand. The scoring shot from Subkhankulov.
Time.
Там, где работаешь, там хорошо. Сейчас чемпионский раунд. Понятно?
So the action from
Он будет
round number 9. Ibrahim Balla with a jolting lead left jab. But then it was Subkhankulov who found the range. Two-shot combination ending with a really solid long right hook.
Он начинает уже бояться. И уже тебе легче его видеть. Вот для чего она нужна. На переднюю акцент. Она кидает сосредоточенность. У нас просто не расслабляется. Я сказала, у тебя расслабленность.
Seconds out. Дамы и господа, финальный 10-й раунд. The final round. Поддержите боксера.
Last round. Okay. Box.
So into the 10th round then. It's a brisk start by Artur Subkhankulov, working effectively to both body and head.
Watch the heads.
Ibrahim Balla probably needs a massive final round here. Be competitive throughout. Not too far away with the backhand. The right hook kick followed with altogether closer. Ibrahim Balla able to land it with a bent arm. Scoring right jab is a touching shot from Subkhankulov. Balla going in search of the backhand. Out of that orthodox stance. He has them to switch on occasion in this fight.
Stop, 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 stop. No punches.
Пойди на него своей тройкой сейчас шаг.
Box.
Коробку встаю.
Oh, beautiful right uppercut during that cluster of punches coming from Artur Subkhankulov.
Watch the feet, watch the feet.
Both men have kept their shape beautifully throughout the course of this contest, which has given and taken some really solid punches. There's so many boxes being ticked by both of these men tonight. Being fought at a high tempo, the skill level being incredibly high, and now again really digging their feet into the canvas in a bid to get greater purchase onto their punches.
There you go. Heads up, no pushing.
They've been tested down to the body, but their commitment to the cause in search of victory has remained throughout. Good right hand landed by Balla, digging down to the body to good effect to continue his passage of success. Here's the man from Melbourne. On the resumption, Balla going in search of the backhand once again. Subkhankulov winging away with hooks out of his southpaw stance. And in the closing 30 seconds, both men really letting their hands go, resulting in a firefight at center ring. Referee Mr. Salvador Salva has to separate the two boxers, but they stick right back into the breach. Oh, terrific left hook out of the southpaw stance landed by Subkhankulov. Back comes Balla with a backhand to the body. for the men punching right up until the final bell. And Artur Subkhankulov raising both arms to the rafters here at the Wrestling Palace in his hometown. And it's a perspective that I happen to share from my commentary position, because I suspect that he will be declared the victor on points here, but Ibrahim Balla in the contest every second of the way. The 2012 Olympian showcasing his skills, tenacity and toughness, but I don't think it's going to be his night tonight. Here in his first bout on the road outside of Australia in the professional ranks. Always good to see that sportsmanship between opposing teams after the two men have competed with such ferocity in the boxing ring. Each man picking up facial injuries during the course of that contest. Hopefully, with the attention from the medical teams here ringside and subsequently, won't curtail their ability to compete too significantly. And we'll see them again on IBA.PRO night stages. Ibrahim Balla has made quite an impression in the minds of fans of IBA.PRO boxing. Fought spiritedly and with a high level of skill from opening bell to last, but for what it's worth, I happen to think that it's going to be the home fighter, Artur Subkhankulov, out of the corner, who's about to be declared as the big. Mr. Alexander Sadokov is in position, or is about to take up position. And I suspect that Artur Subkhankulov is about to add more championship hardware to his burgeoning collection. When he saw that blue IBA European title strap being held aloft in his corner, Intercontinental title and a WBA Oceania title up for grabs here tonight. Cut just beneath the hairline of Ibrahim Balla.
Дамы и господа, это турнир Лига Ставок IBA.PRO 3. И этот невероятный поединок, без сомнения, украсил наш вечер. Итак, после 10 раундов бокса обратимся к судейским запискам. After 10 rounds of boxing, we go to the judges' scorecards. Judge 1, 97-93. Judge 2, 98-92, and Judge 3, 98-92. Таким образом, единогласным решением судей and the winner by unanimous decision становится чемпионом WBA Oceania и IBA Intercontinental в легком весе из Уфы, Башкортостан, Artur Subkhankulov.
Artur Subkhankulov declared a unanimous point decision victor over Ibrahim Balla, seeing him claim the IBA, Intercontinental and WBA Oceania titles. Contest fought in terrific spirit at a high tempo, with both men were able to showcase their skills, talent and toughness over the course of 10 3-minute rounds. Another victory for Artur Subkhankulov, who remains undefeated in the professional ranks and on the IBA professional stage, and he absolutely delighted to the flag of his country. His regional flag has been waved enthusiastically as well. We take a look at some of the highlights from that contest. Right in the open, each man was able to establish their own successes. Both men possessed of terrific speed, eye-catching accuracy, and possessing a wide repertoire of punches. It was a terrific contest, competitive from opening bell to last, but it was Artur Subkhankulov who was able to prevail over the switch-hitting Ibrahim Balla on a unanimous point decision verdict. We get the judges returning scorecards of 90-93, 98-92 twice, and as soon as the final bell rang, Artur Subkhankulov secured in the knowledge that he had done enough to add more titles to his virgin belt collection.